And welcome back to WKYC Plus. There's a wellness challenge with Gen Zers that's gone viral on TikTok. It's called Raw Dogging Boredom, and it involves giving a specific amount of time to just sit alone, no phone, no TV, no music, just you. And here to talk about this trend that's gone viral is Tish Granville with Thresholds Counseling and Consulting. And thank you for being here with me today. Now we're talking about Gen Zers. These are the 14 to 29-year-olds, okay? What is this with this new thing? Is it more like a go into meditation and put the devices away?
Yeah, so it's zero stimulation.
Okay.
So like you said, no phones, no TV, no music, sometimes no books. So basically no visual or auditory input. It seems like they're trying to lean into inactivity and monotony for the sake of unplugging and trying to reclaim their time and their attention spans.
Yeah. What is the reason why? Because I'm thinking we do the devices and all that because we're trying to be distracted from something. Let's talk about that.
Yes, let's talk about the purpose of devices. Sometimes we have emotions or thoughts that we would rather not feel, rather not experience, and so we need to reach for something as a way to push those things down or suppress them, maybe because we just don't have enough ego strength to deal with what's there. And so it's just very easy to distract ourselves and use these different avoidance strategies so we don't have to deal with the stuff inside.
I like something you said, we don't have the strength to deal with, because when we get quiet and there isn't anything, it seems like the volume goes up inside,
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. We feel things more intensely, things have more charge. And again, it can just be very uncomfortable. And so this trend is helping to expand what's called the window of tolerance for emotions and thoughts and feelings and things like that.
The window of tolerance. Oh, I'm going to use that one. I said, I'm in my window of tolerance
Yes.
right now. Please leave me alone.
Yes.
But really, this gets us to be more mindful and really learn how, like meditation. You know, I think it puts us in that kind of, let's just take it down a bit. Talk to me about meditation and the benefits of that.
Absolutely. So it's a very ancient practice, a very ancient tradition. You think about asceticism and monasticism and things like that. And so clinically, we call it mindfulness, where you just really try to be in the present and really deal with and face reality just as it is, not as you wish it would be.
Wow. Reality check in your face. Tell me some things, because when you try to meditate, and that means, you know, when you just sit still for a while and just, it can be challenging for people. They can't sit still, and they learn that when they try this.
Absolutely. So I see a lot of clients who are very intimidated by silence, solitude, and meditation. Again, because you do get flooded by a lot of uncomfortable affect and emotion. And so I coach people to start very small and fragment the time. So maybe start with 2-minute windows, move to 5-minute windows, and then expand as you can tolerate it. Maybe set a timer and chew on something small, like a word or a phrase. Even lighting a candle and just watching the flicker is considered mindfulness and meditation, or just looking out your window and watching a tree, observing birdsong. Those are all things that are considered mindfulness and can help reset the body, the brain, the mind, and help you to be more comfortable with your internal world.
Is this something that we should do daily, you think, or just pick a schedule like every other day?
I would say daily, just
Okay.
because we're flooded with so much stimulation and input. We're talking about, research says we check our phones about 110 times a day. And so, you know, 5 or 10 minutes of meditation really is not that big of a deal if you're doing it daily, and it really helps keep some balance to your brain and help improve your brain health.
What have you heard from people who have tried it? What difference have they seen in their lives?
Well, they're able to, again, like just be able to tolerate more of their emotions over time, name their emotions, feel their feelings, and they're able to also increase their attention span.
Yes, okay, yes, that's good.
So that's important. Our attention spans are shrinking down to about a minute, when the average attention span is about 20 minutes. So
Wow, and we're down to a minute,
we're
Tish?
down to about a minute.
Wow, okay, but we're not saying totally don't deal with your phones and devices, but everything in moderation, correct?
Everything in moderation.
Everything in moderation works.
Correct.
All right, Tish.
Meditate.
Meditate.
Mindfulness.
Mindfulness. I call it the M&Ms.
Yes.
The M&Ms.
Yes, the M&Ms. I love that.
I get the M&Ms. All right, thank you, Tish Granville, for
So
being
good to
here.
be
We love
here.
having you on My Matters.